Hi, this is Joe Wertz. There's been a few people asking about seeing an example low altitude launch. I'll see if I can provide that. I'm basically almost straight downwind of the camera, and I'm looking for a thermal, and the wind is slacked off a little bit. Sadly, the thermal's just upwind of us right now, and just beginning to pick up and pass us. It's still quite low, or most of it is still in front of us. But I will give it a try and turn downwind so that you can see the action in the camera, and I'll try and talk about what I'm doing while I'm launching. I'm going to launch at part throttle. I've got the throttle on a 3-position switch, as well as a separate on-off switch. The usually launch in mid-throttle, and then when I'm going for a low altitude, I will switch to a low throttle to sniff the air at low altitude, and then maybe do a quick power to get some energy but not altitude before I shut the motor off. Anyhow, I'll give it a try right now. So turning downwind, and so I'm at low throttle. The airplane's pulling body left, so I'll go sniff. And there's my first little bump. Not much. So you can hear the beep. I'm coming up on the 30 seconds, full power, and off. Nice flock of pigeons. And there's my 10 seconds, permission to climb granted. So I have a 10-second time that starts when the motor is shut off. And so I try not to use or let the airplane climb until those 10 seconds have passed. It's a pretty weak thermal, as you can see, but she is going for it. Looks like I could get to fly through the flock of pigeons a couple of times. I'm not very comfortable because I don't like being downwind of the power lines. Just I'm going to do a recenter here and see if I can make something work better. Okay, now I'm uncomfortable, so I'm going to push back to make sure I do not get in trouble with the power lines. That's good air right there. Let's try a circle there. Weak. Recentering. Nope. Better, better. Take a bite out of that. As you can see, the thermals are quite weak, but there's still the possibility of getting out. A little bit more. Come towards us just a wee bit. Yep. Come on, build, and take a bite out of that. And there you go, my first attempt at doing a video on a low-level launch. I hope it shows up in the camera, but that I would consider now easy flying. She's gone. That's going up quite nicely. Oh shit, I'm almost in front of the camera, sorry. Expletive delete, please. Anyhow, I've been up for about 3.5 minutes, and I'm finally breaking 80-90 meters with a sustained and easy climb. So life is pretty good. Well, life was pretty good, and let's make it life pretty good again. Too busy looking down and not paying attention where my thermal is. So at this point, I would say time to just go shoot a landing. I'm going to reset my time, so I got a 30-second countdown, which is the same count that I use for the motor. I'll stand on this side of the camera. We'll come back and shoot a 30-second landing approach which I will start when I get quite close. So the airplane's going to pass overhead, and I'll start it the 30 seconds as it passes overhead. As you can see right there, I'll keep it a little bit low so it's more visible. Okay, 30 seconds. So my usual routine is to pass by the body at 25 seconds to go. And I'll turn about 18. That's about 18 to go there. So actually I should have turned about 16. I got full slow, full slow, full slow. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go.